Ladies and gentlemen, notice anything different about us? Mike's not wearing any pants.
I'm not, no.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 5th installment. You never gave me my confirmation. Is this the 5th installment of BallBoys?
Yes, I did.
Installment number 5 of BallBoys, everyone. Mike, we're going to keep this short and sweet because we have a lot of sports to get into, but how the hell are you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I like the glasses.
Thank you. I'm getting ready for the Giants draft Shadur. That's what I'm doing.
Shadur.
Yeah. We'll see how that goes, but anyway.
Well, we don't want to blow our load right now. So, Mike, you want to just get into it?
Let's get into it.
We have, ladies and gentlemen, this is the best time to be alive right now, okay? Because, conference championship tomorrow, as of our recording. Coaches are being hired. That's always fun, right, guys? NBA, I mean everything under
All-Stars coming up for the NBA.
All-Stars, everything under the motherfucking sun is happening.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mike, let's get to it.
All right. What do you want to start with?
All right. Well, I want to start off with the conference championship. Actually, no. Let's start off. Let's just quickly review the divisional playoff games. Just something.
Okay.
A little quick, because I don't think we did, right?
No, we
did
didn't.
predictions. Was it you and me both incorrectly picked the Rams to beat the Eagles? I remember that.
I think we missed on all of them.
I did.
I'm
I
dead
do
ass.
think we missed on all of them.
Some of them were hate picks.
I remember being passionate about the Ravens.
Yeah, we'll see.
I think we both had the Chiefs. We had to have.
I think I took the No, we both took the Texans.
Did we really?
Yeah, I think so.
Fuck. Maybe we shouldn't do this podcast anymore.
Yeah, we're done. This is the last episode.
Holy shit. That's bad.
I know. I've seen worse.
Yeah. I mean, you hung out with Luke?
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, everyone.
Just one Luke diss in every episode.
One Luke diss per episode, just so he's watching.
Keeping it on his toes.
No, I just want to say, hashtag... Never mind. It was dark. Mark Andrews' Twitter was dark for a while.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. It was getting bad. But, yeah, Mark Andrews, with maybe the goofiest play of his career. No, I'm not even talking about the drop. The fumble was hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
He thought he was Travis Hunter.
He kept going. He just...
That was fun.
Dude, yeah.
That was a fun... the Mark Andrews thought experiment is over now, everyone.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the Bills didn't do anything too special. They just kind of, I mean, in a way, just kind of like lullabied the Ravens to death, which is cool. And then, obviously the most interesting game was Jaden Daniels' coming out party officially.
Dude, he was fucking...
I mean, he's awesome. He's a good player.
Yeah.
And the Lions. Well, I think we said it a while ago. It's like we've never seen this work before. Of just like team where everyone gets injured go to the Super Bowl. I'm just in my memory, like I can't even remember.
That was the Texans issue too.
Yeah. Like the Texans, their weapons went down, but like, I mean, honestly, has anybody ever been this injured before with like the Lions and everything?
There's probably something comparable.
I mean, what's the percentage of their defensive starters?
Oh, wow, it's bad.
Like I'm not even playing. I think they like it's insane. It's impressive that they got as far as they did.
Yeah.
So I know the brain drain and everything, which we'll talk about later, it sucks for the Lions. But, yeah, I do think Terry McLaurin played his ass off. He's a great player. I mean, he's honestly just been underrated because, he's played with Sam Howell, with fucking who? Yeah.
Dwayne Haskins for 2 years.
Oh, wow.
Rest in peace.
Forgot about him.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy they crossed paths.
Yeah, it's a weird...
What a life we live.
Yeah, his quarterbacks have been...
Yeah.
Ass.
Yeah, so I mean, it's been fun. Eagles, I mean, a lot of Hurts drama going on, and which we'll talk about later.
Yeah, and that last play,
and also
that shit pissed me off.
The Rams, so close again, which I feel like we did that last year with that motherfucking Lions game too.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but they're knocking on the door. I know Stafford could retire any moment, but I think next year I might swing big on them.
You might put the house on them.
I might put some cock on them, bro. Like
okay.
Just because like defense really I just got distracted. I got a text on here. I get text on here, and then I think it's here. I'm like, it's like an old message.
Yeah.
Anyway. But yeah, I might swing some dick on the Rams next year. So yeah, we say our goodbyes to the Lions, goodbye to the Rams, goodbye to the Ravens, and goodbye to the Texans. Oh yeah, the Texans. I just wanted to say one more thing. No Stephon Diggs next year probably. I don't see them re-signing. Just fix the O-line. Obviously bad calls. Damn shame though. Damn shame.
Yeah, you ran into the Chiefs. There's not much you can do.
Buzzsaw, everyone.
There's not much you can do.
But anyway, Mike. Now let's get into some previewing.
Yeah. Chiefs, Bills. I want to start with that one because that's
Mike. Take us away. Take us away on Chiefs Bills.
Dude, I'm fucking ecstatic for this game again. I'm really thinking that.
I'm gonna throw these on for Chiefs Bills.
Yeah, that'd be better.
Yeah, all right.
No, but I'm ecstatic for this game because these Josh Allen and Mahomes matchups that we've been getting over the years have been electric every time they play each other.
Big on big.
And especially in the postseason. Now, hopefully, to me, I hope the Bills, pray to God, can finally break through and beat the Chiefs because I cannot deal with it. I don't want a three-peat. I don't.
What's the keys to winning for the Bills? I'll take the Chiefs.
I'm going to take the Bills, but I think the run game is going to really determine this because I don't know what the weather's looking like. It might be cold, which, I mean, it will be cold. I don't know why I said that. But I don't know what the weather's looking like, but if it is very cold and like maybe even snowing, the run's going to dictate this shit like very hard because like it's harder to hold on to the ball. It's harder to throw the ball. Just all these factors that can really hurt like the strong suits of the Chiefs. So I don't know about that. Also the refs. I'm not even gonna be I'm just gonna be straight up.
Yeah,
the Chiefs calls have been fucking blatant.
I do think this game the refs might be hyper aware or something, and it might go in favor of the Bills this time. I don't know. But maybe not. Yeah, maybe Goodell is just Putin.
Yeah.
Maybe Goodell is just Stalin.
Yeah.
Something.
He's just being
I actually truly do have the Chiefs in this one, Big Mike.
I mean, I can understand why.
Unfortunately, I think the keys to win is I think this Bills defense a little bit more healthy, but I also just think the secondary. I just don't realistically see the pass rush deterring Holmes from doing anything he wants to.
Yeah.
I just think also Chelsea. Chelsea. I think Kelsey's just back in another gear.
When he hits the playoffs.
Yeah, it's just I just don't see Milano.
DeMar Hamlin stopping him.
Yeah, I just think we're on go mode with Kelsey.
Yeah.
I think this defense. I think Allen. Obviously, they have respect for him, but I think he's going to get spagsed. I think Spags is going to dial some shit up for him, throw something new. I just, and also just obviously it's the Chiefs. They're home.
Again.
I do have the Chiefs in this one, unfortunately. But I do think I know that Watson's back for the Chiefs, but I do think in the back end they're a struggle. So maybe getting exploited there is a possibility, but no, I'm gonna have to swing on the Chiefs here, Big Mike. So you're officially picking the Bills?
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
I did like what I saw in the last game they played against each other.
No, I did too. I don't know. I don't know if I'm weirdly built facially, but my eyelashes touch the glasses very they're very close. Yeah, so I will take them off. But thanks, Reggie, for the glasses.
I'm not taking mine off.
No,
they're staying on.
They look
stunning.
Yeah, I mean I like this vibe.
Thank you.
But I also don't like how you're not on your fucking A game.
I'm sorry.
That's cool. Do you know what also I really hate? Because those have such a reflection. I look built so weirdly. Because it's kind of it's just, it's super weird. It's very good reflection. I see myself.
Yeah.
I see myself very much. And I'm just like,
You don't like this?
Hey, Mike.
You want me to take them off?
No, it's cool.
Okay.
I just no, I think I'm willing to sacrifice my self-esteem for the chance of you maybe finding the love of your life on our pod.
Over my glasses, yeah.
Over your glasses.
Hey.
I wasn't gonna fuck him before the glasses. That's what she says.
The prime time's really changed it.
Yeah, but there's something about them. So Mike, Commanders Eagles. I'm gonna let you start off. Take it away, Mike. What do you think are the keys to win for both teams, and what are you looking forward to for this big game?
Okay, well, first of all, this is my nightmare matchup.
I know.
Well, my nightmare matchup would have been Cowboys Eagles, but we're not there. So
yeah,
but
the Schottenheimer experiment project Manhattan hasn't started yet.
yeah, but yeah, like I said, this is my nightmare matchup. But at the same time, this actually should be a really fun game.
I know.
Jaden Daniels, like you said last game, fucking just went off against it's a hurt Lions defense, but at the same time, it's the Lions, and put up 45 on them.
Yeah,
That's a really big fucking showing. I'm doing that to the 1 seed, regardless of their injury status, is crazy. So I think that's actually one of my keys to win the game for me is Jaden Daniels, just in general. Just him being able to dice up the defense like he did against. Again, this Eagles defense is probably at this point better and more healthy, but I think him with that and also being able to run the way he does, he runs a lot, but he's fucking disgusting. He's like, I'm not gonna say Lamar, but it's like he looks to run a lot, so they have to stay on their toes with that. And I don't know if the Eagles defense can do that, but then again, I might get shocked and they might win by 30. Who knows? Like, this game could go either way. Like, it could just go really close or just go fucking someone gets blown out of the water. So
you know me, and I have my finger on the pulse of every sports situation possible. And do I have a hole in the bottom of my sock?
You don't have the finger on the pulse on that.
Okay, that would have been bad if I showed my feet. Anyway,
would it?
Yeah. The streets are saying that Hurts is hurt.
He is hurt. It's not the streets, it's ESPN.
Yeah, ESPN as well. The streets and ESPN are chirping.
Yeah.
And I do. I mean, he's played bad in the playoffs so far, and I do think they're winning in spite of him. Right now,
it's Saquon.
Yeah, for sure.
It is.
And I when I first heard about the Hurts injury and everything, I texted everyone. I said, take the Washington money line. Let's get rich, everyone. And then
you didn't send me that.
And I didn't send you that because I mean, you're the one that hit the big bets on me. I mean, you hit the big bets over me.
Yeah.
You don't need help. Look at your shades. You bought that off gambling money. That's black market shades.
Yeah.
But then I didn't know this. The Commanders' starting guard is out.
Yeah, he tore his
ACL out for the season. And I don't know if you know who Jalen Carter is, but
yeah, it's a big one.
That man's scary. And
Jordan Davis is just a big man.
So I honestly just I do think there's too much against the Commanders, honestly.
There is.
I think the run's over. I think the Eagles are just a great team.
Yeah.
I think it'd be so fun to watch because I really been banging this on the podcast, but I fucking hate Sirianni so much.
Yeah, I do too.
He reminds me of you.
Oh, that hurts.
If you were a coach, you'd be Sirianni. No, you'd be Mac McClung if you were a coach. Anyway, good job, Jack. I'm on fire.
That's great.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Jack. It's okay. It's cool, Jack. Yeah, Jack. Anyway, sorry. No, I have the Eagles in this one. I just think, Jalen Carter could take over. I think the defense is good. I know Nakobe Dean, but really outside of that, no big noticeable injuries. I know Jalix Hunt. Brandon Graham and stuff like that. Jalix Hunt due for a big one in this one.
Hunt.
Obviously, Hurts is hurt. But I just think they're gonna really abuse the balls off of Saquon in this game.
Yeah.
I do think also we've seen the floor of AJ Brown. I do think we're gonna regress to the mean. And
Yeah, that pass. Well, they have Lattimore, which I mean, helped.
yeah, but
it.
he was getting some dubs on Lattimore last time they
Yeah.
played. Obviously, different situation, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think there's just like I feel like the paths. There's easier paths for the Eagles to win, and
Yeah.
the paths for the Commanders to win is like Jaden Masterclass.
Yeah.
Like sick. That's awesome,
Yeah.
and we've seen that. But like I don't know.
The odds of it are low.
And like and this is in no way discrediting the Commanders, but like this isn't the beat up Lions defense, you know.
No.
Like it's go time. You got Cooper DeJean, Mac McClung, Alex Caruso back there. I mean, you got a bunch of stars.
Yeah, I think I am actually. I'm gonna take the Eagles as well.
Yeah.
I think they're just gonna keep their formula with how they've been winning,
Yeah.
which is like just pound the rock.
Yeah.
And now
The discourse will be crazy if
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts loses to them this game.
I mean, if he
All offseason, what the fuck are you and me chirping about?
oh,
you know?
I'm gonna be on a fucking tire.
We're gonna go birds,
Yeah.
chirping.
Birds.
Go birds.
No, but I think if Jalen Hurts puts up a stinker, it's gonna be bad
Yeah.
because he's notorious for it sometimes. Where he'll like
Yeah.
he does get carried a little bit from like obviously now having Saquon, it's easier,
Mm-hmm.
but
Great roster.
he's also got maybe the best offensive line in the league besides the
Yes.
Lions, and then I bet very good receiving room, top 5 probably.
Yeah.
So like it's very hard to defend a guy that's like wishy-washy on if he plays good or not
Mm-hmm.
when you have all these weapons. And now you can question the coaching because Nick, like we said multiple times, Nick Sirianni's not the greatest, but I don't know if that would push a guy that's this good. We know he's good. It's just like if he's very inconsistent, and that I don't know if you could back him up on his inconsistency if it's just the coaching.
It will be, for content's sake, Hurts just throwing up a fucking stinker
That'd be awesome.
and them losing. Also, if you, for those of you keeping score at home, if you paid attention to my picks, this results in a Chiefs-Eagles rematch, which nobody wants.
Yeah, I don't want that either.
But it is probably looking like it.
Yeah. My dream situation would be the complete opposite, but yeah.
Yeah, Commanders Bills would be. Sorry. Commanders Bills would be the most fun outcome.
Yeah.
But alas, we won't get that.
Who knows? We're not there yet.
Who knows?
We're not there yet.
Mike said, "Who knows?"
Yeah, who knows?
So the result is, who knows? Mike, you want to talk about Ben Johnson real quick?
Yeah.
Gunslinging Ben Johnson. What do you think, Mike?
This is one of my resolutions already being solved.
I know. Yeah.
For New
Take
Year's.
it away, Mike. What are your thoughts on this hire?
I'm not gonna say excited because I'm not a Bears fan, but I was happy for them to be able to actually get a coach that seems to be able to, work with a quarterback, and I feel like he was the perfect guy for Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
He's very creative with certain things. I don't know if he'll do all that next year because the Bears are not the Lions, but it'd just be cool to see like Caleb Williams really, year 2 be able to maybe like ease into the offense. And I know learning a second coordinator is not easy for quarterbacks, especially at that age, but I think Ben Johnson, like I said, he's probably the perfect guy for him. I mean, this is the best coach that isn't a former head coach that was available in this carousel, so who knows?
I think, first thing I want to start off is like one underrated point is this is like probably Caleb Williams' 4th coordinator in 4 years, of the last, just like in general. So like that doesn't help, but also, all the shit that we saw happen with Goff, I do think ceiling wise, Williams is more capable.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So like it's gonna be really fun to watch all that.
Yeah.
But and then also one thing I want to point out, this is definitely the worst O-line.
That's the real issue.
They have a little bit of money. Maybe they sign Trey Smith. Maybe
We've got everyone
gets Trey. Each team gets a Trey Smith.
Getting passed around.
And then draft a O lineman. I'm obviously, but like heading into the season, like if you were to start right now, this is the worst O line that Ben Johnson's.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I think that will probably handicap it. Really, and also a great division. Could be a really rough year 1, which like
it could, yeah.
But it's gonna be fun to see what he can unlock within Williams.
Yeah, it'd be awesome to see like what
Hiring Dennis Allen as DC too. It's already a pretty good defense.
Yeah.
That kind of struggled in the back end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, obviously there's pieces there. Montez Sweat. I mean, maybe you want to swing more on some pass rushers and everything. I know they've mentioned D tackles like a position of worry. They spend all that money on middle linebacker, on 2 middle linebackers that do not equal one Roquan Smith.
No.
But either way, no, I think there's a lot of potential with the Bears, and I mean, who knows? I mean, I don't predict it, but some people are talking like Lions fall off next year with the brain drain, and then you know the Packers have their own issues. The Vikings for sure have their own issues.
Well, the Packers can't stay healthy. The Vikings don't know what their quarterback situation is.
I mean, literally, J.J. McCarthy could just be taking long.
And the Lions' new OC might fucking
or
ruin everything.
Daniel Jones could lead them to the Super Bowl next year.
Please, Dad.
Yeah. Anyway, the father of Michael Fiotto. But anyway, exciting hire. Another less exciting hire, not for the coach himself, but just the situation. Aaron Glenn walked into, my opinion, I mean, off top of my head, probably the worst situation as
it's
of right now. It's
very weird, yeah.
Because, I mean, owner, you still have the court. I'm not going to just completely dismiss Aaron Rodgers. Like, he's probably not on the team, but, like, who knows? It's just a weird situation. Obviously, apparently, like, great culture guy. That's what everyone says.
Yeah.
I've watched a couple interviews. I get a boner each time he starts talking. I'm just like, I want to hit something. But he is chill. He's a chill guy.
Yeah.
But, I mean, this is just a nightmare.
Yeah, I don't... Like, he did say he would love to come back to the Jets because he played for the Jets.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd be like that.
Yeah.
Like, even me, like, if I was... if I was to get my dream head coaching job,
Mac McClung,
me as the Giants head coach. I don't know if I'd want that. Like, you know, like it's like sometimes
Mac McClung hired as Giants head coach.
You're really riding this.
I'm
Mac
leaning
McClung
into this one.
Yeah, but I just don't see it going well.
Yeah,
he's defensive minded. Clearly, he was a former defensive coordinator, and look
what I think he is. Like, he's learned from a lot of coaches. I think he is like a really good overall coach.
Yes.
But, like, man, I really mean this. It won't matter if he doesn't have a quarterback. None of it will matter.
No.
Like, if Jordan Travis is his quarterback for the future.
Sam Hartman.
Sam Hartman. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. But I do think there's a lot of potential. Obviously, like, a potentially great defense.
Yes.
And then adding him into the equation. This is not the ghost of the Lions defense. This is like probably the best defense he'll have worked with.
Yeah, probably. So I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like, this could just be another Robert Saleh situation.
Yeah, I hope he isn't the scapegoat. I just don't see a path quarterback wise, which does really matter. I know that, you know, and obviously the owner's a problem. You have the whole Devontae Adams situation. It's just weird.
He's gone. I think he's gone.
Yeah. So, but
especially if Rodgers is gone, Adams.
Yeah.
Is not in.
But kind of how? Like, how is he gone? Like,
you trade him.
Trade him. Like, is it just that? Okay.
You just you get whatever you can. I don't know.
Well,
it's like that.
I guess like a 7th. Like, that's what it's looking like. I mean, I don't know. I mean, he knows, but like every head coach has like confidence. He's not like coming in there and being like, "Oh boy, man, I'm fucked." Like, but like, I don't know. This is a dark situation.
I took a job and I hate it already.
Anyway, I want to talk about just before on like two positive notes real quick. Pete Carroll to the Raiders. I kind of like
that. Was funny as shit that randomly come up, but I like it.
Yeah.
I do like it as well. Now this could be the same thing with Aaron Glenn, the quarterback situation could fuck him.
Yeah.
But Pete Carroll's already proven.
Yeah.
So, you know, he can kind of.
I think they're already gearing up to be bad again. Probably.
They're going to be bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're going to be a top 10
I think this is like, they're like,
year.
and I know he's 72, so this is weird to say, but like kind of like first step in the right direction of just like at least culture and something, you know?
Well, he's also like very, not to say like he's young or anything, but like his demeanor is of like a fucking 30-year-old. He acts very like, he's very animated on the sideline and shit like that. So like it will bring energy to that team.
Yeah.
But this isn't the Seahawks where he like, you know, built them for 10 years and won a Super Bowl and made another one. Like, he's not going to jump into a situation where he's going to succeed immediately, obviously, with the quarterback situation. So now giving him his chance to go get whoever he wants in the draft or free agency, like Darnold or whoever, could be good, and maybe that helps this team. But they're not going to be good next year. But
I do think culturally and like locker room wise, the floor is raised.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Whether that results in record, it doesn't really matter this year, honestly.
No.
Like, I mean, you have Cock Powers. I mean, Brock Bowers. Like what I did there, huh?
Yeah.
And then anyway, that was it. No, I'm playing. But I just think, because I mean they've had problems for a while.
Oh yeah, this team's been dysfunctional for years.
I think, and then one thing I just want to talk about the funniest storyline ever. Owner Shad Khan of the Jaguars was like, hey, he was on the Zoom call being like, hey, I'll fire Trent Baalke if the coaches want us to fire Trent Baalke. Everyone gets hired. Trent Baalke then gets fired. Liam Cohen drops out of the job. And then after Trent Baalke's fired, Liam Cohen says, okay, actually, I won't be the Buccaneers offensive coordinator again. I will be the Jaguars head coach. Which, dub for everyone involved besides Trent Baalke. But, like honestly, like, good on the I hate the Jaguars, but good on the Jaguars for getting rid of Baalke.
Yeah.
Good on Liam Cohen for taking a head coaching job. Good on the Jags for taking probably I mean, you never really know, but probably the right head coach.
Yeah.
It'll be fun to just see, what happens.
Yeah, it'd be nice. It'll be fun to see, like, kind of similar to what Baker's gone through these last few years, where he's elevated himself to being like a top 10 quarterback. Like, you might see that with Trevor Lawrence next year, where like he finally gets into his groove if he can stay healthy, because that is an issue with him.
Yeah.
But if he can stay healthy and his weapons and all that, like, he's got a solidified one now in Brian Thomas. Yeah. You've got Evan Ingram, who's also pretty much damn near a fucking receiver.
Yeah.
Like, when he's on, he's very good as well. Now there are holes, like that offensive line's not great.
New GM has a lot of work to do.
Yeah, like that offensive line's not great.
But I mean, Anton Harrison, you have like some pieces.
They have pieces. It's just like,
yeah.
I think they're losing. God damn it.
What's his name?
There's a free agency. There's a guy in free agency.
Christian Kirk, I know.
I'm thinking of a lineman. But anyway, yeah. But they do have a high draft pick, so they could go and get maybe somebody to put on the other. No, never mind. I was going to say Abdul Carter, but they have 2 edge rushers. Just somebody to help that defense.
Oh yeah, I mean, probably either like
Mason Graham, maybe.
Malachi Starks. Yeah, Mason Graham, Malachi Starks comes to mind just because like it was brutal. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, throw Mason Graham on that line, and then like now that's like
you have Josh Hines Allen, Trayvon Walker, and
then
Mason Graham
in the middle. That's already a problem. I think, and also I think the holes will be patched now that Bulky's gone. Bulky is like a save face, save job type of dude.
Yeah, he's not.
Someone's gonna come in and start competing, which sucks because I'm a Colts fan. But
yeah.
And then I want to save the best for last. Brian Schottenheimer. Project Manhattan. We gotta think of something because there's something there. Anyway, Brian Schottenheimer, hired by Schoppenheimer. There we go, Schoppenheimer. Hired by the Cowboys. Mike, do you have any thoughts? I have no clue. I genuinely have zero thoughts on this other than like, I thought Jerry Jones was like, I thought he was down and he's not.
Was Schottenheimer? Who was he?
He was a Seahawks OC. I remember that.
Was he? I thought he was. Wasn't he with the Cowboys this year?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was already like. This is internal.
Oh yeah. So
should we do some in-pod research?
We do this a lot. So
yeah.
It doesn't matter. I think. Well, if it wasn't in. Yeah, it was an inside job.
Inside job. This was an inside job.
An inside job.
Yeah, I mean,
But. Sorry, but what I'm thinking is like this probably doesn't change shit.
Yeah, probably not. You and me had a little disagreement pre-recording though. I think the Cowboys job is like an honestly attractive job.
Yeah, I don't. I think you get set up you're set up to be very successful. Yeah. Like you do have the pieces. Like this team is built well.
A number 1 receiver, a franchise quarterback. If I'm like genuine question. There's no way, and he had connections There's no way Aaron Glenn was like, give me that Jets job over this Cowboys job. Which, I mean, it's true. That's what he chose. But, like, damn, dude. Like, I think Aaron Glenn would have been a great fit for this team or whatever. Because they just need, like, a culture boost or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know. Me personally, I scratching my head there.
Yeah, like I said, it's from my perspective of being a fan. I'm seeing, like, headlines and shit every week of, like, you know, when the Cowboys lose. Especially, like, when they lost to the Lions by, like, 30.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it was fucking a tire. It was Stephen A. Smith was fucking off his rocker for
but
a
if
week.
you shut that out, you know the KG commercial when he had the beats on?
Yeah. That's what I mean, though. It's just, like, hard.
If you go KG beats on.
Yeah.
And just go, you can tell everybody.
But I just think
everybody.
I think it'd be an issue for, like,
I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am. You can tell everybody.
you know.
Anyway.
Yeah. But I don't think it's attractive just because of the hysterics around it.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm the man, I'm the man.
you can credit Jerry Jones for being a committed owner. I don't think he's a good owner.
I don't think
he's Woody Johnson.
I think honestly this hire just kind of like proves like how uncommitted he is to winning.
Yeah, that's my issue.
Or just, I mean, he was good in Landman though.
Yeah.
So that's all we need.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't find it to be a good job. Like when we discussed this with Dion, that would have been fucking terrible.
It would have. It would have been so much more fun than this shit.
At least for like Schottenheimer, at least like no one really knows him.
Yeah, and honestly, this could just be like he's within the organization. He's a nepo baby.
Yeah.
He could just be like. This really could just be like, let's take a gap year and he's the fall guy while I try to find a better option and stuff like that. I mean, that could be like. That could literally just be. I feel like the Raiders kind of did that last year
Antonio
with
Pierce. Yeah, I was about to say that.
The Colts definitely did that with Saturday. They're like he'll just be the fall guy. We'll get a better draft pick. That could just be the idea, which I don't agree with. I'm not.
Well, no, this team's built to win now, and they're just not committing
but they're
to it.
kind of not. They're not deep enough. I don't know. Let's see what Mastermind GM Jerry Jones will do to fix all this.
He's gonna draft like Cam Scatterbo in the 4th round, and then like
I would love that. If as long as he didn't take Ginty and then honestly, I would be fine if like Scatterbo went off on the Cowboys. That'd be fun.
Yeah,
like him Scatterbo with Stephen A. Smith talking about him.
That would be good.
That's 99 overall. That's Hoodie Mello right there. Dallas Scatterbo's Hoodie Mello. It is. Speaking of Hoodie Mello, you want to get to some NBA, Mike?
Oh, that works. Good.
Oh, that works.
That was good.
Oh wait. Anyway, right before we go, Super Bowl pick. I know we just have to check in every week.
Keep doing this.
Yeah.
Well, mine fucking lost last week, so Bills.
Bills.
Yeah.
Chiefs.
That was boring.
That was boring. Yeah. All right, let's talk NBA.
Whoever comes out of the AFC is gonna win. I think. But yeah.
Yeah.
I said NBA. All right,
yes, Mike.
All right, what do you want to start with?
Take the reins, Mike. You lead us.
All right.
You part the Red Sea.
All right. I wanted to do some mid-season awards today.
Oh.
For the NBA.
I'm more than fine with that, Mike.
All right. So we're gonna start with Depoy.
Ooh. Okay.
I feel like this is obvious.
Yes.
But
is it me?
If you know my answer.
Do you know what? How about this? I'll be Wembanyama. You be Chris Paul. You dish it. You give me the entry pass, and I'll make magic. Okay.
All right.
And then speaking of, Depoy, my choice is Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah,
and it's just kind of unfair. It's probably going to be Wembanyama for the foreseeable future.
For 15 years. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Like, hopefully, this is honestly like the one time I'm like, hopefully there's voter fatigue because like it'll just be boring.
It's not even going to be voter fatigue. He hasn't won it yet.
Yeah, but like I'm just saying, like obviously, like if he stays
yeah.
healthy, like I just don't see like who like. Because this is like still the floor of like his defensive impact.
Yeah, he's
like
20.
It's like fucked up. Yeah, and it's like obviously he's huge, and like the defense is probably the best part of his game right now. Still, because like we're still
polishing his offense. Yeah.
But man, like it's probably still the floor because like there's still shit he doesn't know. Like he's still just going off being a.
You could say his weakness on defense is just like the perimeter, but that's every center in the league.
Yeah, perimeter, but also like. Imagine when it's not, because it might not be one day. It's fucked up.
Yeah. Well, you can't shoot over him. It's the problem.
So it's just like, I don't know. Like, Imagine when he fills out. Imagine when he can bang down low and everything. Like, it's
Dude,
gonna be fucked up. But yeah,
He gets on like a Giannis diet and just fucking
yeah.
bulks up.
I have Victor Wembanyama
That was my choice as well.
with an honorable mention.
This is
Amen Thompson.
Well, I had that. I had two honorable mentions. Him and Dyson Daniels.
Yes. Oh, Dyson Daniels.
Dyson Daniels.
Does he still have that crazy steal stat or whatever? Or
don't-
pass deflection stat or something. It's like
leading the ice.
Yeah, it's like most passes on him are deflected. Like,
yeah,
it's just hilarious.
So fucking nuts. Yeah, this is where like we discussed this. I don't know if it was last episode or the one before, how like there should be two depoys, kind of a guard and a bigger player.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, if like Wemby's gonna win it 15 years in a row, then yeah, that might need to be changed.
Yeah.
Because like it's kind of just like
that would first of all, that would be maybe the biggest like thing for Wemby's legacy is they had to change the rules, and also it'd just be so much better for the league.
it'd be like the hack a Shaq thing. Kind
Yeah.
of like you just had to change something just straight up.
It
for
would
a
be
guy.
like obviously like his GOAT case, and then also like help the league so much.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
But
yeah.
yeah.
What's the next reward you got, Big Mike?
I don't know why I took it off. I forgot.
No, that's cool.
All right. My next one was 6 man.
Oh yeah, and then you had some opinions on this.
Well, yeah, it's probably a biased opinion, but I feel like it's obvious because currently he hasn't started more games than he has played on the bench, so that's all the rule is.
Yeah.
So Amen Thompson, I feel like there's a case for Peyton Pritchard,
Yeah.
but Amen Thompson puts so much of an impact for the Rockets.
And also, I think the vibe for the Celtics is generally heading this way.
Yeah, they're not playing as good as they should be. And I don't know, like Peyton Pritchard's been good. He has been, but he doesn't guard the best player on the court when he's on the court.
Mm-hmm.
He's not, getting 10 rebounds a game.
Yeah.
And
do you think Thompson will qualify by the end of the season?
probably not. I think he'll end up starting. This is why I only did this for like midseason.
Yeah.
Because like I don't think he'll end up being a starter, especially if Jabari comes back and they'll probably ease him into the starting lineup. Maybe if he even fucking starts at the end of the year. But yeah, I don't think it'll end up being this way. I think it'll be either Pritchard. I'm trying to think of another 6 man. I'm blanking. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. It'll probably be Pritchard at the end of the year.
One thing also I just want to flag. This is gonna with the new apron, which I honestly am a fan of. I think we've turned it into the NBA. Into the NFL, which if you can't just be a dynasty or all over again, which I'm personally a fan of. I don't like
dynasties and leagues at all.
I like parody and everything, but kind of killed the NBA trade deadline. I almost feel like
it did, yeah. But yeah, nothing moved.
There's nothing we're not about to have as much fun. I just remember I was like, oh, trade dedeadline. I was like, what is there kind of obviously probably a Jimmy trade.
I think we're leaning towards that too.
But also he feels like he tanked his value.
Oh yeah, he's been.
Yeah, so it's just what? So maybe not a fun Jimmy trade. I don't know.
No, I think he's a son. I feel like it's just going that way. But yeah, and then
I get more daughter vibes from him.
See what you did there.
There we go.
All right, let's get to the next one. All right, my coach of the year was Kenny Atkinson. I feel like that's pretty obvious.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I want to do a quick second on him. I think the Cavs are for real.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Now their last few games have been kind of bad.
Who did they lose to last night?
The Sixers.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious.
Well, yeah, funny.
And then the meltdown against Houston.
Yeah. I think they're for real. I think there's no one else in the running really. I mean, because Dagnall won it last year. They're doing it's not the Thunder took the jump that we thought they would take. The Cavs have taken a surprising jump, and then also they're beyond better. And also I just think there's kind of voter fatigue. I think voter fatigue is quicker with coach of the year. I don't think.
Yeah, for sure. I haven't seen a back-to-back coach of the year.
I don't think he's gonna be a back-to-back coach of the year. So I think it's Atkinson, barring some crazy meltdown.
I think the only,
which is possible, but no.
Yeah, my honorable mention for that was, again, I'm being biased, but Ime Udoka.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if it's too biased because they're the 2 seed in the West, and nobody fucking thought that. I didn't even think that.
Sure.
I thought we were going to be maybe an 7 seed.
Mm-hmm.
2 seed, no fucking way.
My only problem is he cheated on Nia Long, who
Yeah, I'm not. Coach, what are you doing, bro?
Literally my dream woman.
Hey, but that's what got him on the Rockets, so I'm cool with it actually. Never mind.
Yeah, what a move.
Keep
what
cheating on Neil on. Never mind.
Do you think that was an inside operation for Houston?
Imagine
they sent the
worker that he cheated on with.
Yeah. All right. So we have most improved next, and I'm gonna be honest.
I didn't fucking have a sole answer for this. To be honest,
I have it. I think it's got to be Cade.
You think so?
Yeah, it has to be Cade.
Yeah, I'm leaning more towards Cade versus Norman Powell.
Mm-hmm.
Norman Powell's issue is that he was a bench player for like 10 years.
Yeah.
You know, and now he's all of a sudden averaging like 22 a game.
Yeah.
And being the second. He's proving that they didn't need Paul George.
Yeah, I think in the spirit of the award, it would be Norman Powell, but just the way we have it, like the year that Ja Morant won. Or whatever, it's just kind of like this is what it is.
Yeah, like Cade has just jumped into a top 5 guard in the East, or maybe in the league. Yeah, like he's just been phenomenal, and I hate to like see it kind of because of the him little Jalen Green thing, but. Yeah. You know, it's just like it is fun to see. Like I do like Cade. It's just like for the first few years of his career was like, okay, he could be good. You know, it's just like kind of slow. And I do credit maybe the coaching staff a little bit for this because like they were fucking this team was ass last year.
Yeah,
and you can even say the team should be most improved as well. Like this is they jumped from the worst team in the league to I think they're the 8th seed currently in the East.
Yeah, and I mean. Really, really, really sucks that Ivy got hurt.
Yeah, that hurts.
Obviously, so now, I mean, they bought an evaluation year, which sucks. I mean, you get to see some other people. But, man, like, we're not going to see the ceiling that could have been super fun for this team.
Yeah, it could have been.
We're going to get to, see the Cade minutes. We're going to see a lot from the Pistons this year.
Yeah.
Which is, like, in just the attitude change of being, like, maybe it's a blessing or whatever. Yeah. But, no, it sucks that Ivy got hurt. Obviously, I think the Pistons are coming next year.
Yeah.
But this year, see who you have, and
especially
try to see what you can do in the play-in. If you show out in the play-in and then take the Cavs to 6, like that's beyond a success. So I think just have fun this year, Pistons.
Yeah.
Have fun for the first time in forever.
Yeah. Since 04 probably.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Right. What was my next
one? We got Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the Year. Okay.
Fun one.
My pick for this is currently Jalen Wells. My honorable mention was Stephon Castle. Jalen Wells, their numbers are actually pretty similar, but Jalen Wells, if you watch him, he's literally guarding the best player on your team.
Yeah.
Besides, Jaren Jackson, but, he's more on the big side. Like, Jalen Wells, when I watched it when he played the Rockets, he was face guarding everybody. It's hilarious, but it's also like
he is like a tipping point piece for them.
Yeah,
it was like I feel like the attitude is like just don't let the Grizzlies get that, and then they got that, which is like and the most like just something I didn't see happening.
Yeah.
So yeah, I in the spirit of the award, Jalen Wells, my personal one is Stephon Castle, just because like. I'm so excited. Like, I'm excited that he's panning out to be who he is.
Yeah.
He is kind of I really see whatever the Spurs add, because, they're going to add or whatever. Yeah. Whatever, like, he is the perfect Wemby piece. A big guard, defensive pest.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun to see, if the offense develops on him even more, like, I just think he's going to be a great piece for that Spurs team.
Yeah,
I think he's really fun, and just like he's my Rookie of the Year. Yeah. I would give it to Wells as Wells, but also I just think Castle is
Now curveball. Mm-hmm. I think recently with his play though, Khalil Ware. Have you seen his?
No, I haven't.
Dude,
I've been out on him.
Let me just go through his last few games.
Yeah, give it to me. Give it to me, Daddy.
He's starting to outplay Bam. Like
really?
Not like more minutes or anything, but I mean like, just overall output. Hold on, let me find it. Yep. Okay. Yeah, his last 3 games: 22-10 and 2 blocks, 20-15 and 2 blocks, 25-8 and 2.
Jeez, dude.
Yeah, he's looking very good. I know it's like a small sample size,
Yeah.
and he's kind of been up and down a little bit. Like, yeah, on the 13th, he had 19 points and 13 rebounds. But like, I think if he starts, finally getting into his groove and actually playing, a solid amount of minutes every
20
game.
years old. No, I'm just because I haven't done my homework on him like at all.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of like.
But he has been like he can shoot. He looks, dude. He looks
That's
nasty.
what like, dude. I'm so optimistic about Miami in the long run.
He's the betting favorite already.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
But I'm just so optimistic about them because like him along with Bam, Hero's been playing good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's obviously pieces there. I really just go back to like, and I know I mean, they definitely wouldn't do it. They should have sold high on Jimmy and tried to like lure Jabari Smith out of that. I really think that would have been a special reset. I mean, good for your Rockets that didn't happen. But now, I mean, like they've tanked Jimmy's value. He's tanked the value.
He's made it worse, yeah.
Yeah. But I'm optimistic about the Heat heading forward still.
Yeah.
Obviously, a great free agency destination. They have pieces. You know,
and that place is always going to be attractive just because of where it is,
and just like, but like also like they draft so well.
Yeah,
like,
they do. Like Hawkes.
I mean, they still have Scary Terry, which I'm still waiting for his playoff explosion. It'll happen one of these days.
He could drop 40 in one game and then 10 the next.
Yeah,
I don't know, but this could be like that down the stretch. This Rookie of the Year race could be interesting.
This is so. After the Jimmy situation, this is my message to the Bulls to sell high, learn from what's happening right now. Sell high on Levine.
Yeah, which they should have done like 2 years ago. But yeah. All right, and I actually didn't for some reason I completely forgot the most important one out of all these. I didn't write it.
Oh,
the MVP.
Yeah, MVP, yeah.
And actually, I just wanted to have a discussion about this. Okay. Who do you like? I really don't fucking know.
I have Shea. I know. So okay. Would it be?
Don't go into voter fatigue thing. Just
okay.
Take it. Just who's?
I still think Shea, just because. Okay. His
team success.
Okay, and one thing I do want to say, I am going to throw a little bit of voter fatigue into this. Okay, just because Shea and Jokic both have late game takeover ability. Shea, it's more fun right now.
Yeah,
and also just like there's a different vibe with each of them where it's kind of like, oh, it's Shea time, and like obviously the seeding has to do. I know it's not that big of a difference, but the Rockets being, the Thunder being number one seed, being the team to beat,
and they're the best team
I
in the
would go
league,
Shea, and it's more. It's like it's so much more close than it should be. Like obviously, and like at the beginning of the year, I was like, like Jokic is no way. I mean, yes, but like. Also, if you told me in 2 months that Jokic is the favorite, I wouldn't be like, no. Like I'm just I would do Shea.
Yeah, it's just hard to like I'm going. I would lean towards Jokic at this point.
You'd say Jokic. You know what I say to that? Touche. Anyway,
no,
make your case, Mike.
For me, I
Mike
think
Malone.
I think like even just like I'm taking photo fatigue completely out of this. Mm-hmm. I think. Just the overall impact he has on not just like I know Shea's very good, like he does impact the game in every single way, but my point is like Jokic does it to a fucking level that's like we haven't seen this shit.
Yeah,
like maybe 2012
I mean, did you see his full court shot? Like,
he just goes
even shit like that is just like
those are MVP moments that you see, and you're just like, dude, this guy's fucking good. Like Shea finally just dropped a 54 bomb though.
Yeah.
Like, so like there's things like that. But Jokic like leads the league in rebound, or like he's like up there in the rebounding. Yeah. He averages like 32 a game, 10 rebound or 10 assists a game. Like he's fucking all over the place. So, like, I don't know.
And like my biggest case for Shea also is like whether you like it or not is voter fatigue. I think
that would make sense.
Like if we're talking about what I think will happen is I think Shea will get it because of voter fatigue, and also I think that's reason number one, and then reason number two is just the Thunder being the 1 seed, which I think they will finish out as the 1 seed, them being the team to beat. Also, just like a little side note, I do think the Nuggets are very dangerous in the playoffs with the whole Westbrook.
Yeah, dude, he's finally figuring it out.
Murray's kind of playing better now. I think, and I do think this is cool for them because the pressure's off. They've added Westbrook, and he's like a good piece for them.
Yeah.
Which if you would have showed me the clip of me saying this like 6 months ago, I'd be like, what?
Yeah.
But I do think they're a potential like a sneaky finals team, which I know it's funny to say that they have Jokic calling them a sneaky finals team.
Yeah.
But I just like I so much more realistically see them being in there over the Rockets, like in my opinion. Like I'm not even like
No, I know.
not
I
dissing
actually I do understand that. Like there's the issue of we saw this with the Thunder last year. They're too young.
Yeah.
Like
and that's the thing. The Nuggets aren't too young, and also like they just have like. I think last year they like had too much of a chip on their shoulder. I think this year they just have like a fuck you to them now.
Yeah,
It's just like it's fun to watch Jokic. It's fun to watch Westbrook. Those two play together, and then Murray's like coming back to being Murray. And PJ, just like hanging in there. Having fun. I do think, and also like
Christian Brown
underrated.
also.
Yeah, some of the younger guys are actually like becoming something on that team. Is like, which I know Mike Malone like hates, but like they're becoming something.
Yeah, it's definitely a thing to watch down the second half of the season. Like, especially with the last few games, like they're not far. Like the 2 to 4 seed in the West is not far.
Yeah,
like,
it'll be fun because also like one thing like I don't know like what the general media discourse is, but I feel like you and me we talk about the Grizzlies more than I feel like the national media does, and they're the fucking 3rd seed.
Yeah.
And like I think like I think they've like proved. I've bumped into this mic like 100 times this podcast. I think they've more than proven themselves now. Like because I think they're earlier there was kind of like like they were like scheduled like soft scheduled merchants for a while, and now I'm like like after like this stretch that they've been on lately, I'm like okay, this is real. Like even the Warriors after like they just fucking destroyed the Warriors, I was still like this is cool, but also like the Warriors are like overwhelmingly average. Now it's like okay, they're beating good teams, they're destroying bad teams.
They can't beat the Rockets though.
They can't beat the Rockets though. But all I say is let's go 7 games. Let's go band for band.
Yeah, that is the series I want.
Great series. That'd be a fun.
That's
series.
the series I want to see.
And I would like I said, I think they're the Grizzlies. They're like the Warriors. You know that Grizzlies Warriors series?
Yeah.
I feel like it's switched now, and the Rockets would be the Grizzlies in this situation. I just think they're too.
Yeah,
young.
we have Dylan Brooks. That's why.
Yeah,
that actually is part of it.
The big swing.
Yeah.
But no, I think the West is going to be really fun to watch shake out, and then I think the East is going to be like closing our eyes and just being like, ugh, just show me the seeds and let's just play
it's just
basketball.
Gonna be it's just going to be like the Knicks, the Celtics, and then
whatever happens. Yeah,
I don't know. The East is very strange this year.
Anyway, and then this is when we go discourse galore, Mike. We have most disappointing team, and you and
it's kind of funny.
I would say BallBoys unanimous decision to go with the Sixers. We were going through the teams, and we were like oh, like the Suns maybe, and then like we had the case, we're like oh no, and we're like who is it? And then we looked and we're like oh shit, the Sixers.
They're fucking
Sixers
terrible.
Are by far the most disappointing team.
Yeah, no, they've picked it up a little bit since like their horrendous start of the season.
Yeah.
Where they were like 3-13 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
But like still, man, like you can't have. Now I know Joel Embiid's being a little baby back bitch and hasn't played much.
Yeah.
And Paul George, we'll get into him because that's the next thing I have.
He's not Paul George though. Their shining hope, Jared McCain, out for the season, which sucked, man. Because like
he was fun.
Yeah, he was fun, and also like I feel like he was gonna start contributing to winning basketball sooner rather than later. Yeah,
he was my rookie of the year early.
Yeah.
It just kind of obviously left. But.
Yeah. No, I just then obviously like their fight, like they beat the Cavs last night. Like because like they have a top 6 protected pick. Very good draft. But you can't tank because you have Joel Embiid, and you don't want to really tank because you don't want to lose that pick.
Who that pick goes to too?
Who is it?
The fucking Thunder.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I think it's just weird because it's like I don't think you tank. Like,
no, they
but
shouldn't.
Also, like because you have Joel Embiid, but I mean, I don't see them making the playoffs, but maybe.
They might make. I think they'll make.
But you have
the
Joel Embiid and Paul George. You can't tank. You won't tank.
No, you won't. You have Tyrese Maxey as well.
Your floor is pick 14, unfortunately. Yeah. So it's just like I don't know. I think they're a mess. They can't unmess. Like they're
kind of stuck with what they have.
They're kind of stuck. So try and have the 16th pick in the draft so the Thunder aren't the biggest dynasty of all time.
Yeah, get fucking. I don't know. I don't even know who's there. I don't really haven't paid much attention to the rookie class.
It's pain. Yeah, I hear good things. You and I, once football season's done, we'll be able to deep dive. You will have many late nights crunching numbers on the NBA draft class and the NFL draft class.
Yeah,
it's gonna be fun, dude. We'll get some canes.
We'll do that.
We'll get some canes and
we'll
study film. BallBoys film sesh.
That'll be fun.
That'll be fun. We could do it on TV. I have a TV. Hey, everyone, I have a TV. I've been out of the frame this whole time. It doesn't really matter because no one cares. But
he has two. He has two TVs.
I do have two TVs. One for the plug.
All right. Well, okay. This also goes hand in hand with what we were talking.
Yeah.
Right into it.
Most disappointing player award goes to Paul George.
Paul George. You didn't even fucking. You did the drum and the announcement.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, Paul George has been. Dude, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
He's been bad.
There we go. That's chemistry. You and me, we're a real Embiid and Paul George over here.
No, I don't want that. No, but I saw a thing that was like, they really spent like $20 million a year just to get a player that was worse than their Tobias Harris.
Yeah.
Like, what the?
And also, like, what do you think? Like, okay, like Pistons fans, because like. That's not like a nightmare contract, the Tobias Harris contract, and also like raises the floor and everything. Just like, it's just kind of hilarious. I don't know. It's just weird because it's like the Pistons, what a disaster that would be if like the Pistons got Paul George, and just so like obviously like that was never even on the table, but just like
it's like I don't know how to. I don't know. It's just like Tobias Harris reminds he's kind of like the same situation that Fred VanVleet's in. Where like they just signed him to be a vet for a rebuild. Yeah. But then now it's like all of a sudden they're good, But yeah, like this Paul George contract, unless he turns it on and, fucking plays well, and maybe 2019 Paul George comes back where he's MVP candidate. But it's looking like we're getting playoff P way too early. Yeah. And he's been, right now he's averaging 17, 5, and 6. So
yeah, and the also one thing that's like really like not a lockdown defender. He's just like
he has two steals a game, but that's not.
Yeah, it's like he's not locked down, which was like the exciting thing. It was like, oh, dude, like obviously like Embiid in the paint, like and everything, like Maxey, good player, like we were just like, dude, they have an elite wing now, an elite wing defender, and like now that's not the case. Obviously, injuries have played a factor and everything, but like we knew that coming in, and like we knew that when the team got signed. They're a disaster. Paul George has been a disaster. We have an honorable mention though for Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, he's also been kind of
buns. But on the bright side, Khalil Ware. So, but I still have hope for him. I think this has just been a year from hell for him personally too. Just because, not personally like his personal life, but just like he has to deal with this Jimmy situation. Probably not awesome playing with Tyler Hero.
No.
I just think he's just like he's still like the building block of the team.
Yeah. Well, he's dating Asia Wilson though, so that's cool.
Yeah, that's a dub.
That is a dub.
Beautiful woman.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
But anyway, is that all we have for the NBA?
That is all we have. I mean, do you have any things you want to push? You want to do a minute on the Rockets? Honestly, do you want to do a minute on the state of the Rockets while I take a piss?
Yes, you always do. You do.
I do have to take a piss, and also you always want to talk about the Rockets. Talk about the Rockets.
Yeah, no, I'm bad at the glazing with the Rockets. I get it. Yeah. All right. So the Rockets. Let me think. How about beating them Cavs, huh? Yeah. Darius Garland, where you at? I don't know about that. 90% free throws for what, dude? You sold. You guys came back after losing by 10. Just to lose in that fashion? That's terrible, man. I voted for you for the All-Star game, too. And you didn't get the starting spot. What the hell? Jack, we need to talk about the All-Stars.
Oh, yeah, hold up.
I'm over here yapping about Darius Garland.
Yeah, keep yapping, dude. Solo
I'm trying. I'm not good at it. You need to tell me that so I can plan it. Cause I don't know.
I just had to piss, which like,
I know.
just it's a blessing having you, man, because I can pee.
All right. Well.
Oh yeah, All Stars.
Let's talk about the NBA All Stars.
Oh yeah. One thing I really noticed, big mistake, Tyrese Halliburton not there.
No, I had an issue with one of them, but it also makes sense.
Oh,
Why the fuck is Steph Curry starting? It's
politics,
in San Francisco.
Politics, yeah.
It's in San Francisco, and
yeah.
he's also the most popular.
It's Steph Curry, yeah. I mean, you want to sell tickets, you want to just like, I feel like the uproar will be more directed towards why is Steph Curry not starting in San Francisco instead of,
who was the
vice versa
replacement for him, or who was the fucking second place, whatever. But yeah, I think this. I like the selections.
Yeah.
I think it
and
kind of
looking at it, I have an announcement.
Okay.
No qualms, other than LeBron James starting, which is like,
hey,
okay. I'm playing.
No, he deserves that. No, don't do that. No, but I think the only one I really have a true discrepancy with is the Jalen Brunson starting over LaMelo Ball. I don't think he deserves.
Really? I mean, I don't know.
I'm just saying it's hard for me to look past LaMelo Ball averaging 30 points a game.
Yeah, which is like impressive.
And 8 or 9 assists a game.
I hear you, man, but like
it's just like the winning basketball.
Yeah, no, like I think eventually, like I think that, and like like I have such a little opinion on All Stars, but like yeah, like it is cool being the best player on an 11-30 team.
That's
but, like,
the issue.
Jalen Brunson wins basketball games, and I know he has more help and everything, but still, anyway, Jalen Brunson will be playing in the playoffs.
Yeah, I know. It's just like it just would have been fun. He'll probably make the team anyway, but like.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah, and I think that's like it'd be if he doesn't make the team, then I'll be like, whoa, this is crazy.
35 and 8.
And also, you want the LiAngelo halftime show. So you have to.
Icon.
Yeah, so.
No, but I think, it's just. I was a little ashamed by that.
Last year was such a high for me because it was like, oh, Halliburton's in. He's the next Steve Nash. And like, look what a year. Do you think he even makes the team?
The All-Star team?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I think Cade, Maxey, maybe.
No, you're right. Yeah, I think dark times in Indiana.
Cade, Maxey. I'm trying to think of guards.
Yeah. Quentin Nelson. Trey Smith. Yeah, I mean he can sign. He can probably sign to the Rockets. The Rockets have enough cap for Trey Smith.
We don't need another guard.
All right, no, dude. Do you do Nets trade D'Angelo Russell for Trey Smith? Who says no first?
Probably the Chiefs.
Probably the Chiefs. The Chiefs probably say no.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get into the.
Oh yeah, and also about the college football championship. I feel like the narratives and everything were already said before. Like you and I were both like Ohio State's gonna win, and obviously like Notre Dame kind of made it a game at the end. But like the lesson here is like, and like coming from like an Ohio State fan, I'm more of like a casual college football guy. But like just kind of like spend $20 million on your roster, get snatch downs. I think that's honestly like what like. Snatch downs from Alabama. Keep your players, which is cool and everything.
Yeah.
Ohio State, great team. They'll bounce back next year too because they'll still have Smith and Downs. But keep your edge rushers and all that shit.
Yeah.
Notre Dame, Freeman had maybe the most boner quote ever though before the game. He said Vegas got half of it right. He's like, we're not underdogs, but we are dogs. I was like, oh, they might win. And then I watched.
I mean, they made it a game. It was just like
the opening drive when you saw fucking Leonard.
Dude,
I
think that was the downfall
throw
of
up
the game.
after. I was like, oh yeah, they lost.
I think that was the downfall of it. I don't think you can
just beat the fuck out of your quarterback in the first drive. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what a running back.
Like a no.
That's what a running back's for.
Yeah, no, yeah.
And Jeremiah Love got 4 carries the whole fucking game.
It's so weird, but also like I really think like I genuinely think they play that game 7 times. Ohio State wins 7 times. Like
I did too.
It's just like Ohio State was just a great team, and I think a lot of people say this, but like they won it when they beat Texas and stuff like that. It's
they had more to lose as well. Like they were going out there knowing that if they lost that game, it was a fucking.
And obvious,
not
like,
good.
dude, if Ohio State loses, it's a disaster. You
Yeah.
know, like
You probably lose. You
Notre
might
Dame
lose some of
wins,
your
it's
guys.
like, oh, house money kind of. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Ohio State loses, it's a disaster. I don't have much more to say. I think JTT, interesting draft. I'm just thinking like draft and everything. Like,
Dude, I'm gonna say this right now. Jeremiah Smith is fucking disgusting.
he's disgusting.
My pro comp was Julio Jones, and
Yeah, you did say that. Who did I say? We had a whole conversation. Should I pull up receipts?
yeah, pull up receipts.
You and I.
Well, I take a sip of my water.
All right, Mike. I'll let you do that. What did I say? We had quite the thread. It's crazy.
At like 1 a.m.
Yeah, because it was like, it's funny because it's like you on your normal schedule and me after I fucked up my schedule.
Yeah.
So I'm like just sad, and then I'll just randomly fall asleep in the middle of it.
I'm at work. Like,
Yeah,
just,
who did I say? Who did I compare it to? I had I compared him to Garrett Wilson because, and I know like you're like science, but like just like the air stuff, just like he's like an
air control.
technician. Yeah. I thought, and obviously probably Ohio State brain comparison, but yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I just saw like he literally does everything like Julio. He's 6'4", good hands.
Yeah.
He's 6'4" and built.
Yeah.
No,
he's gonna be so fucking fun. Like,
dude. On the Saints, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I did say that Saints. He'll probably probably the Browns. Like he'll probably stay in Ohio.
Dude, I hope not. I want him on the Giants, but I don't know about that.
Nah, I mean.
Hopefully they're better.
I mean, or like it'll be quarterback time for you guys. I mean, if you guys take another receiver, you guys have 3-star receivers and no quarterback.
Yeah, I just
That's when Sam Darnold's like, sign me up.
Yeah.
Let me get my lick back.
Yeah, with the Giants, and then gets fucking crucified week 1 because he sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just. Yeah, but Jeremiah Smith, Caleb Downs is a dog as well.
Yeah.
Those two will be fun to college.
Yeah, I think they'll have the best offensive player and the best defensive player in college football next year.
It'll be close, yeah. It'll be up there.
Yeah.
Definitely a Heisman candidate in Smith for sure.
In both. Honestly,
it's hard for defensive players.
Yeah,
but yeah,
for sure. But like Downs could. Like he's
good.
So fucking good.
Yeah.
But
way too early.
Way too early Heisman predictions.
Do it.
Josh Downs. Caleb Downs.
Josh
Downs and Tar Heels. We have Belichick next year. It's gonna be so weird. Life's gonna never be the same. Belichick is gonna ruin everything. Anyway, yeah, I don't have too many more thoughts. Anything on the college football national championship? 12-team playoff. Thumbs up from Jack. I don't care. I like it.
I like it a lot as well.
It makes it more fun.
That was fun. It was very.
I was running out of steam college football wise, and then the 12-team playoff
pulled him back in.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
Yeah.
That was for the Italians at home.
Rest in peace. Paulie Walnuts.
Yeah.
No.
Which it was Silvio that said that in Sopranos, if you watch the fucking show.
I was just saying.
But yeah, if we were to randomly shout out Paulie Walnuts, rest in peace, yes. Because I do, he's my favorite character, but yes.
That's exactly why I said that. He's mine too, that's why. But, and James Gandolfini, I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, he did die a while ago, yep.
Yeah. All right, that was.
Any more fun facts, Mike?
Any more surprises?
I don't know. Is this
my grandma my great grandma met Gandolfini once.
Really?
Yeah. Use that information with what you will. Yeah. I don't know how to.
Is this the end?
I guess that was fucking stupid, but yeah.